make sure everything is working. And then we'll get to it. Okay, that should be good. Don't need that. And this. Alrighty. So, obviously, as you can see, I'm gonna crack open this Necromunda Ash Wastes box, and I'm just gonna get going. I work for a friendly local game store, Galactic Comics and Games in Statesboro, Georgia. This is our store copy. That's why I have it early, so we can display this on release day. And so, yeah. Games Workshop has not provided this. We paid for this. So, yeah. With all that out of the way, let's get started. If I can open the box. The box is freaking huge. It's like 6 inches tall. Normal size box, but very thick. And the lid will not come off. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alrighty. This is not an unboxing, so I'm not going to go through like all the different pieces here. I'm just going to get straight into building. I do have to sort everything out here. So I guess there will be some semblance of an unboxing as I get all the crap out of my way. Dropping bases. Ugh. Okay. Set this over here. That's a lot of plastic. So much plastic. All right. The blast templates out of the way. Find the base I dropped. This will probably need it. Get the art out of the way. Play mat, I guess this is. Whatever, we don't need it for building. Instructions, we will need that for sure. The books, we do not need for building. And hopefully there's bases in here. Wonderful. There are. Good God, there's a lot of cards. We don't need those for building either. And, okay. We don't need any more of that. So I'm just going to build this in order here. Whatever comes up, that's what I'm going to build. All right, I guess we're starting with these clowns. The Nomad Dustback Helamites. Sounds good to me. Figuring out which sprues I'm going to need for that is the next question. This looks promising. All right, all those sprues are for the buildings. Those don't look like giant bugs. Those don't look like giant bugs. Those have wheels. Those don't look like giant bugs. More wheels. All right. I think we're good here. I think that's everything for these guys. So we shall get into it here. I got a fresh bottle of glue that I need to pop open for this. Let's do that real quick. Wonderful. Alrighty. So I'm hoping to get this done pretty quickly. I think the buildings are probably going to be the most time consuming. I'm also just trying to figure out if these are carbon copies of each other. And they are. Okay. So, piece 1 should be on here somewhere, along with piece 2. Ah, here we go. Never good when you're struggling on the first piece to find where it is. Where the heck is piece 2? Great start. Great start. There's 13. There's 12. Okay, I feel like I'm missing a sprue here. Not that it wasn't sent in the box, just that I didn't pull one of the ones that I need out, maybe. No. Am I crazy? That definitely says 13. How many of these? Oh, 2. It's right here. I'm just bad at finding the pieces on the sprue. That's all. But that's the way, right? When in doubt, immediately blame GW, not yourself. But yeah, like I said, I'm hoping this will go pretty quick. Especially once I build like the first one of these, then the rest should come together pretty easily. Now that I know what I'm doing. Or hopefully I'll know what I'm doing. And yeah. I will admit I don't play Necromunda. I've never played Necromunda. I've painted a lot of Necromunda, but never gotten to play it. Looks kind of cool. Personally, I'm not as interested in models that don't directly translate to 40k or Age of Sigmar. I really like Warcry. How I haven't played Warcry, but I like how all the miniatures translate directly to 40k. As far as I'm aware, Necromunda doesn't do that. I don't think the gangs translate directly. You can obviously use them for whatever you want, but they don't directly translate. So I think that's probably why I haven't ever really given it much of a chance. But, oh, I see. I get to pick my Carapace here. Well, I'm going to pick the cooler looking one, of course. This one, you can pick the bare bones one, or you can pick the one with like wires and stuff attached. I'm gonna pick that one every time. Although I probably won't pick it the second time just because, for variety's sake. All right, pop this on somehow, like that. Seems like it might be correct. Yeah. Oh, it has pegs for the holes. Look at that. Okay, and then we're on to the rider, it looks like. This will be 33 and 34. And 34. And if you're watching this live, this will be basically just one continuous video here, stream, until I'm done or until my camera dies, whichever one comes first. But if you're watching this later, that is to say not on May 2nd, 2022, then hopefully I will have broken down each segment into its own video, so you can just see the dudes here, I don't know, the humanoid dudes or human-like dudes. Oh wait, no, that's the other. I don't know. I'll break them down by faction. There should be a terrain video, this video, whoever these guys are called, the Nomads, and then a Warlock. Is that the other guys? The humans. So these two pieces I just put together, didn't like that. There's no registration for putting them together. So I'm actually going to take them apart so I don't do it wrong. The registration would come from this piece. because they would only fit one way into this piece here, but they don't say to do that. They say to attach them together first and then to put them on here, but if I did that, I think I would get it wrong. So I'm going to do that and use the torso as the registration for them. There we go. Wonderful. And we'll get an arm here. 37. 37. This is a strange order it has me build it in. It has me build the first 4 pieces of the torso, then the guy riding it, then the rest of the bug. I don't quite understand, but, you know, fair enough. It goes in. It can almost go in any way you want, but I feel like it does have an exact location here where it kind of fits in the groove the best. That looks about right. Then we need the gun, which is part 36 here. Pretty sweet looking gun on there. Quite cool looking. I guess it just kind of fits in however too, yep. All right, G-dubs, if that's what you say, that's what I shall do. Yeah, okay. And then we need the helmet, and then we get to put it on the dude. Man, it'd be pretty easy to put these heads on upside down, I think. At least for me it would be. Alrighty. About like that, I think. How do they sit on here? I don't exactly know. They sit in front of this thing? Behind this thing? How does this work? So this guy looks like he sits down there. How in the world? Is the gun in the way? The gun's supposed to sit up there. I wonder if I didn't put the gun on properly. It's very odd. Yeah, I think I didn't put the gun on right, maybe. This should pop off, no problem. Let's try putting it up higher. I don't know. Let's just leave it off until I get him on, actually. Okay, so it goes there. And then his head needs to come up a little bit. And then we'll reattach the gun. Be about there. Okay. It's very interesting. So the order of operations that they want are a little hinky, or I haven't exactly figured out how it works. But it seems, oh, look, now he comes on perfectly. Okay, so yeah, I just had the gun in the wrong place. So if you're using this as instructions, don't do what I did. And I guess make sure you get that gun at the right angle, because I did not clearly get it at the correct angle. There we go. That fits on there quite nicely now. Now that it's properly aligned. There we go. All right, so it looks like I have options again here. I can have a banner or some stuff. I think I'll go for the banner on this guy. Banners are always cool. Well, there is a giant melee weapon. Maybe I'll save the banner for that guy. Yeah, I think I'll put the stuff on this one. I'll save the banner for the melee weapon. Sounds like a plan. Oof. Get all the little bits off here. There we go. And this attaches like this. Yep. All right. Then it's up to the legs. I don't know. There must be more sprues somewhere because I didn't think. How many of these guys are we supposed to get in this box? I thought it was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So are there more sprues hiding somewhere? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to make more than 2 based on what's here. Maybe I'm stupid though. But no, I guess there are enough to make 4. Yeah, there are enough. Okay. I'm just dumb, I guess. Doesn't seem like there are enough parts. Maybe I was just thinking there were 4 big legs on each creature here. And there definitely are not. Okay. All right, so these attach. These attach like this in here. Look at that. Interesting. So they attach a very specific way, which is to be expected. Nothing wrong with that. Just need to fiddle with them until they're in there properly. There we go. And then we need 19 and 17. Small legs here. Okay. And then these go in sort of backwards like that. Yep. Okay. And this thing needs a head. Did we attach a head? Oh, we forgot the head in step 1. Come on, Greg. Oh, and this head's fallen off because I didn't put enough glue on it after I moved it. This is a catastrophe. And I didn't glue. Oh, wait, yeah, I said I wasn't going to use the back banner for this one. Yeah. Okay. We're good. We're not great. We've made several mistakes. We've blamed GW for them. But second one we'll be better at for sure. For sure. All right, let's find his head. That's bit 15. I also want to make sure that, so like Rider 2 here says he can be built with blast pistol. I want to make sure there's 4 unique builds in here. So I would like to show off everything that is possible. both on video here and in our store. I would like people to be able to see everything. So, does the head stick out that far? No. I was probably supposed to glue it in second, not after the carapace here. We'll see if we can get it to go in there. Yeah, there we go. Problem solved. Sort of. Put a bit of glue in there. We're good to go. Alright, and then we attach him to the base. Which base is the question? Alright, so there's 2 big bases and 4 little bases. Based on my deductive reasoning skills, I'm going to say that it's the smaller ones. I'm just going to glue one of the feet down because I'm going to paint their bases, obviously. And I'll need to probably pop them off to make sure that I fit their feet into the bases properly. Although, based on these like oval bits they have here, I might just or texture paint right over them. So we'll see. I can always glue the other 2 pads down later. Not a problem. So now I'm going to do what I said I was going to do and check to make sure there are 4 unique builds here. Rider through the blast rifle. On his back, I guess. Yep. So he's got it on his back. He's looking through binoculars. And then dude here with giant chain spear thing. Good. So we can build them all individually and have no fear. So, is this saying I'm building it the same way? Yes, I'm doing the same thing again. Okay. Except they're different numbered pieces. They're 24 and 23 over here. But, you know, what are you going to do? We know what it means. So we'll just pop them all off here. That's interesting. That's a different piece also. Very interesting. Oh, I think I see the thing. Okay. So this, you build it with this sprue. Then you switch to this sprue and build this one. Then you flip the page here. And now you're on this. You're back to sprue 1 with the different pieces. Yep, here they are, 23 and 24. All right. That's easy enough. We'll do that. So I need 13 now. That makes sense why it wanted us to start with the rider, because all the other pieces are the same. 14. We will need this in a second. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see. They have the pieces labeled wrong. Or maybe I used them on the other side. Who's to know anymore? It's a confusing kit. I know what the bits look like. So there we go. These 3 things. Oh, and the head, which I again forgot. These 4 things need to go together. And we shall make it so. I don't have a number 2, but we shall make it so. Okay. Sometimes I put these sprue gates in the most inconvenient places. Sometimes they're great, though. Some of these pieces have been great. Some of them have been... What were you thinking, GW? Why would you put it there? I'm sure they have a good reason for putting it where they do. That doesn't mean I can't get upset when they put it in a spot that is inconvenient to me. I'm guessing they aren't sitting in a boardroom somewhere saying, how can we mess them up this time? How can we make this kit as hard as possible to build? Probably not what's going on. Hey, did I forget to cut a piece out? Yes, I did. I was like, hang on. Where are the registration holes that I had last time? The answer is they're on this other piece. Pop that straight on there. Go. And this goes on here. Like this. Okay, good. Now we'll come back to our dude here. And again, no registration. And what I mean by no registration is there's nothing on these two pieces that helps you glue them together. So I could glue them together like this, how they're meant to be glued together, but like that. But I could also glue them like this. Nothing's stopping me from just gluing them like that. Normally there's like a tab and a slot that will hold them together. This I just have to eyeball. There's nothing wrong with that. It just makes it a little harder, and so I'm going to use the torso, which does have a peg on the bottom of it, as my registration for that slot that's cut in those legs. So I don't want to have the legs be misaligned. Do that. And that. And be good to go. All right. Put him aside. Let's see what's next. 26. Looks like the gun on his back. Yep. And this time, I think I'm going to glue the dude onto the mount first and then put the arms on. I don't know if the last time was me being silly and putting it on wrong, or if the instructions were just not entirely clear, or what, but that's what I'm going to do. But this should have no problem. This should sit somewhere in here. Not sure exactly where yet. Just gonna have to kind of fiddle with it until it goes. So maybe it goes like this. Oh, it's like that. I see. I see. I was trying to put it too far back. It goes right here and then around to the side there. Like that. Cool. That looks good. So then I will cut the head off and cut off the pieces, the arms here, but I won't glue them on yet, and I'll glue them on once I know for sure how they're going to work on the rider. Am I blind? There aren't that many pieces left. I can't find piece 27. What in the world? There's piece 28. Piece 27, which is arm with the other half of the reins. Am I insane? Sit on this screw. So I've tried to blame GW a lot in this video, but I feel like I might be onto something this time. I didn't already cut it off. This is a flag. So right, here we go. Let's just look for, okay, 27's right here. 27 is right here. Did I cut it off? 27 is on the other sprue. Clearly. Is Is it in the box? Did it break off? No. I'm going to have to run back through the video at some point and figure out if I cut it off or did it break off at some point. Huh. Okay, well, that's interesting. For now, I assume we use part 27 again, right? Yeah. So I can't even cannibalize the other one. Okay. Well, I guess I will just grab the arm off the other sprue that I don't think we'll use. Let me just confirm. No, I'm wrong. We do use that same piece again. Crap. Yeah, I really do wonder if I cut that off and have since lost it, or did it break off in transport and now it's lost to all eternity. Well, the video will tell me for sure. Once I go back and watch it, I will see if I'm dumb or if I'm going to have to contact customer support and be like, hey, I don't have an arm. Please advise. Let's glue him right on there. And I probably need to glue the head on before the binoculars so I can line them up properly. There we go. Those line up nicely. It's always good to see. It's the worst when a kit has binoculars that don't line up with the face properly. Oh yeah, that's nice. All right, so then this piece that I just can't attach because of that, oh well. I do need to grab this. I wonder if I'll have any extra bits in the other. I assume not. I assume all these big boxes like this have exactly the amount of bits you need to build things, but if I have another extra arm somewhere, I'll just use that. Won't be the end of the world, but it is still weird. All right, where is this going? It's going on his head? I didn't do that on the other one. Maybe I was supposed to. Oh, there's a piece of gate right here also. Oh, it's going on his head. I didn't even notice that on the other one. Oh, it's the reins. It's where the reins attach. Super weird. So it goes right there, and then the reins come out and attach to that, but the reins is the piece I'm missing. So we're just going to leave that for now, unfortunately. And, yeah. Grab the other thing. Oh, I cut it off already. That's right. Grab the flag here. All right, and then we just have to get the other legs off. We'll be good to go. And I'll glue this face spike onto my other guy here. Nothing worse than finding a piece of gate attached to your model. One, after you've built it, slightly worse after you've primed it, and slightly even worse when you find it while you're painting. That is terrible. Am I doing this right? I think this. Nope. Must be the other leg. No? It was right the first time. Yeah, what the heck? I'm confused. Did I start? Oh, what in the world is going on? I am sorry, everybody. I don't know if I'm struggling or if the directions are unclear, but I am struggling with this kit. Okay. That's on there. Then we gotta get the gates off these. Okay. These go on there. This goes on here. This is the face. No, not that. Somewhere blending in with the other bits. What in the world? Am I insane? Here it is. Okay, we're good. False alarm. Attach the face spike to this first guy. There we go. Wonderful. Then attach this guy with only one. I guess I'll attach his face spike. Why not? And I'll attach him onto the base. He's only got one arm, but hopefully we'll solve that problem at some point, either through customer service or through watching my own video back and finding if I cut the piece off somewhere, or through cannibalization, if that's what it will take. All right, so we built that guy, and we built this guy, but we built this guy not on this dude here. I don't really know. So, yeah, because we needed these pieces, but then these pieces carry on to these set of legs on the bug, but that set of legs is the set of legs we use on this bug, so we had to go to this set of legs. Whatever. Confusing. What we're doing now is building this guy, and we're building him with these pieces. And then we're going to get down here, and we should be able to put him on this bug. Then we're going to come back over here, build this body, put these weapons on him, but then we'll already have used these legs on this guy. So we're going to have to come over here and use these legs. Okay. Okay. So 33 and 34. Here's 34. Here's 33. Oh yeah, we're supposed to start with the beetle. That's right. I'll do the beetle first. That's fine. Yeah, except... whatever. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's something. This kid is something. But maybe I'm just dumb and not able to follow it properly. All things are possible. All right, and 3. We're going to need that. And this is blast pistol guy, so I will use this, I think, the stuff, and I think we'll use the bear one and the flag for the lance guy. All right. Cut off all the gates here. Only 2 on that? Okay. Guess so. All right. And this goes on here. This goes on here. The other way, of course. Why would I be so silly as to put it on that way? This goes on here. I forgot to take the gates off. Pincers again. Attaches there. And this attaches like this. All right. Now we're cooking. So we got these. Then we need part 35. Okay, then we're going to use my trick that I used on the first 2 to line up their legs properly. There we go. We need part 37, which is the arm on the side here. And then we need head 40 and head 39, or piece 39, which is an arm. All right, so then I'm going to glue him on here first, so I get the position of the legs right, or the position of the arms rather, especially this arm, which is contacting the body of the creature. I don't want to mess that up and have it just kind of floating above the creature. That would be bad. Wouldn't be bad, it just would look weird. So put that in there. And get that right about there. No? Right about there. There we go. That's how I want it. And this pistol here. And we'll do the head at the same time because I want the head looking where the pistol is firing. Is he firing it? No, no, he's kind of got it up at the ready. Okay. That's fine. Probably have him looking off to the side then. At least as much as I can. Doesn't seem to be a lot. Oh, arm falling off. That'll work. Alrighty. So then we're taking this back piece because we're leaving the flag for the lance guy. We need the head spike, of course. Part 16 right here. So we'll attach the head spike real quick. I really do like how the head spike attaches. The registration on those two pieces is very nice. The ridge of the head there fits right into the groove on the spike. It's a very positive connection. I like it. It's funny how they design something like that, but then also the legs that you just can glue together willy-nilly and mess it up. Who knows? All right. So I'm going to use this set of legs, which means for this guy, I won't have this set of legs. And so actually, I'm going to use this set of legs because this one looks more like he's out there attacking somebody. This set of legs seems more passive. I think that's what I want. So we'll use them. Can't tell me how to live my life, GW. I'll do what I want. All right, 17 and 19. And based on how this kit has gone so far, even if they did want to tell me what I want, I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. All right, I think that's all of the bits I need. Let's get the gates off here. Good. Okay. Some glue in here. We'll just glue them all on at once. Super glue doesn't dry that fast. We'll be fine. This, let's go here. And this in there. I gotta get the gates off this. Okay. Oh, I already put glue in there. Perfect. Right in there. And right in there. He says, did I cut off the wrong pieces? Yep, sure did. Genius. This is the wrong piece. You come off of there. Well, that's glued on there pretty well. So we're going to grab the other piece that's here. Ooh, are we? Yes. I'm doing it. I'm changing it up. Got to roll with it since I made the mistake. Okay, then we'll stick this in here. Wonder if that'll be flat. If not, I'll just cut that little cylinder off and we'll be fine. But all right, we'll stick this on here. Yeah, that'll work fine. I might still have to cut off that cylinder because it is sticking pretty far forward. But That's okay. That is okay. Oh God, not not stuck down all the way. Got it. Just give that a couple more seconds. I'll probably set it off to the side so it can dry fully. But there's guy number 3. One left. Let's see how my battery's doing over here. See how much farther we're gonna get tonight. Whew, battery's down pretty low. All right, so we're gonna finish this guy, and then probably call it for the day. I hope to have. I might stream building the rest of this, but I might just build the rest of it off stream, and then just run painting streams on all this stuff. But we'll see. I'll think about it. There are quite a few things to build. I don't know how much value there is really in streaming the building of things. I think people pretty much know. I was just excited to open this box, and so I figured I'd put it on camera. Why not? But we'll see. We shall see. At the very least, there will be a stream tomorrow. Well, of course, if you're watching this in the future, it's not tomorrow. There might be a stream tomorrow if you're watching this in the future. But if you're watching this on now, having crossed into actually May 3rd, 2022, I guess there'll be one today, later today. But that will be a painting one, probably. Something out of here. Maybe I'll build the buildings and I'll paint one of them up. We'll see. Who knows? But for right now, we're just going to build this guy. So, part 27. For real this time, we need it. I do not think I cut this part off last time. I think that part was broken off, which is really unfortunate. There's 28 that I cut off last time I haven't used yet. And then the coolest weapon in the thing, if this were my personal kit instead of the shop's set, I would absolutely use 2 of these lances. I think they are sweet looking. I might actually yoink the shop's one and use it on something else. I'm sure I could find some chaosy something in a 40k army that could use a power chain lance or whatever it might be called. Wait, it probably says, oh, it is a chain lance. Sweet. I'm actually pretty excited that it's actually a chain lance. That's what it looked like, but you never know. You never know. Or maybe I read that earlier and forgot. Who's to know? All right. I'm going to wait to glue him onto the Carapace first so I don't mess that up. Get that off. I'm going to need this in a second. I'll pull that. Pull this. This. And this. Oh, and I'm going to need this face spike as well. Okay. Probably going to need some other pieces here in a second, but for right this moment, this is all I need. Once I get the hang of a build and it's kind of repetitive, I like to cut all the pieces off at once and get the gates off and everything and get them all prepped and ready so that then I can just go boom, 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 glue them all together. You know, I actually do like the building part of the hobby. Maybe not the actual process of the build, but I like seeing the finished miniatures coming out. So this, it's the same thing. Obviously, I'm cutting off the same number of pieces and gluing the same number of pieces. It just feels like once you start gluing, you're at a faster, you come to a finished miniature faster. So that's what I'm going to do. But you got to know what you're doing first. I could not have done this with the first miniature in the set because I would have messed it up and clipped the wrong thing or glued the wrong thing here or there, or who knows. Good. Good. We'll glue the guy on. Just like that. Wonderful. Glue the flag on. There we go. Then we'll glue the arms on. Oh, we'll glue this arm on anyway. Ooh. Is this just a circle? Yeah, it is. Okay. So it's sort of has a click in that it kind of, well, it did have a click in if the glue would hold. There we go. Hopefully that will hold now. Sit that calmly and gently right there. And put his face spike on, actually. Alright, then let's see if we can figure this piece out. So this goes in here like that. And okay, there's a little indent right there. Gotcha. Cool. And then this must go here. Oh yeah, there's two little tiny pinpricks there. And they go in like that. And then those two holes go on each side of the thing. Alright, that makes sense, I guess. Glue that in there. This comes down here like this. And boom. That's nice. I like that a lot. Let's tilt his head so it's actually... There we go. Alright. We need the legs. One leg we already have because we goofed and cut it off early. And glued it on wrong, so... And just these legs. And that will be that. So you do get a couple extra bits. You get 4 extra heads, 2 per sprue. And then you obviously get each weapon an extra time. So pistol, lance, those 2 extra heads, and then gun on the back, gun in the hand, and then binoculars. So it's kind of cool. I mean, obviously there's no way if the sprues are identical and you build one of each guy, you're obviously going to have extra bits. But it's always cool to have extra bits. Can make some unique kit bashes or unique sergeants is usually what I do with these weird bits I get from kits that are not for any of my armies personally, just painting either for the store or on a commission or something. Weird sergeants is usually what I build. All right. So, I gotta get gates off this. And then one more. There we go. All right. So then we're just going to get some glue in each of these. Clear the tip of my super glue here. With the fan on, I kind of collects in the tip a little bit and causes that to happen. I think that's right. And this, no, this goes on this side. Like that. This goes on this side like that. Yes. Cool. And I'll just put some glue right there. And the smaller base. And there we go. There's guy number 4. Cool. So I'll set him right down over there. And then I'll just explore the rest of this book real quick. I guess these bigger bases are for the buggies. I didn't think the buggies were on bases, but clearly I don't know what I'm talking about. So here's the nomads that go with these guys. And then the Orlocks. And then these buggies, which I guess go on bases. Nope. These guys, these things certainly don't go on bases. So what are these bases for? That's everything. Here's the stats of these guys. So yeah, I don't know what these bases are for. I guess it's for the buggies if you want to put them on a base, which is kind of cool, I guess, giving you options. Yeah, I don't know. They don't list what they're for. They don't. Does the box show them on bases? No. I guess they're for the buggies though. If you want to put the buggies on bases, you get them. You can do that. So it's kind of cool. But anyway, my camera is just about dead here, so I will cut this off here. Like I said, if you're watching this live or in the very near future, there'll be some painting streams for Ash Wastes coming up. Maybe some building streams, but I'll probably just do it off stream if I'm honest. But you never know. I've got a lot of free time this week, so we'll see what happens. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you on the next one.